Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Brian, or BLR, and you just heard my song, My Past. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did whenever I was writing it. It really expresses my entire, like, childhood, going from 4th grade all the way up until now. And I think it just explains so much and how, and a bunch of things that I've been through and stuff like that. And I think it was just so good. And, my life really didn't start to tear at 4th grade. It started to tear before that, but I just didn't decide to put it in because I knew the song would be kind of long, and it was already 3 minutes long. It's actually, I think, one of my longest songs. But I'm also gonna go through the lyrics about how, like, I'm gonna go through all the lyrics of my song, kind of like a genius, but it's really not a genius. But my first, like, kind of like lyrics were, yeah, this is only the beginning of my story. It might be only a couple of minutes for you, but it's a lifetime for me. That really explains, pretty much explaining that this is only going to take 3 minutes to me for you guys, but it was a lot more than 3 seconds, not 3 seconds, 3 minutes for me. It was a lifetime for me, pretty much. It was only 3 minutes to you. It kind of compares that this can happen to anyone and all that. And it started out when starting the 4th grade, where I was a new kid. I moved schools whenever I was in 3rd grade. I went from 3rd grade to 4th grade, moving schools, and I thought I was just so cool in 3rd grade, and everyone knew who I was, the teachers and everyone did. And I went into 4th grade, and no one cares what I did, no one cares who I was, stuff like that. I was just the fear of knowing nobody, and you're just left alone. It's the weird feeling in your stomach telling you to go home. I had that feeling on the first day of school of 4th grade, that I should go home, that I don't belong here. I belonged to my last school, pretty much what I was feeling. My next verse, it was, I started to get a couple friends, but they didn't know me that well. I never talked because I knew I would always fail. It's bad to have a low self-esteem, but you truly do not know yourself. I started to get a few friends, but I was normally the guy in the background. I never talked because I just knew I would always fail, as you can tell in the lyrics. I had that feeling in my mind. I had that, my conscience telling me that no one cares what you said, no one cares what you say, and stuff like that. And I still feel that sometimes. And whenever it says, it's bad to have a low self-esteem, but you truly do not know yourself. I think that really means a lot to me because I have a low self-esteem. I do. And you truly don't know yourself. You don't know who you are until you grow up. And at the time, 4th grade, I had a low self-esteem, and I had no idea who I was. I'm sorry, guys, I'm congested. I'm sick, but I'm trying to make this video for you guys. My next verse is, I'm lost in my thoughts, thinking of what others think of me. Since I didn't talk much, I was, like, kind of inferencing. I was, like, looking at what other people were doing, what they were saying about me. I overthought, as you see, my next verse, I overthink simple things you can't even see. I think that also means a lot to me because I overthought of what other people are thinking about me. And the things you can't even see. Most people can't see what I can see whenever they talk about me or anything like that. No one can feel what I'm feeling whenever other people talk about me, you know? And I said it's so hard to explain if you've never been me or walked in my shoes or been through the things that I've been through. I've been through a lot, but no one knows how you actually feel whenever you walk, like, if you walk in their shoes. Is that my mom? I swear to God. Alright, no, it's not my mom. Alright, my dogs bark whenever my mom shows up, but my next verse is, I know it's kind of hard to believe me, that I don't have a perfect life, that I told myself not by night to put down the knife, telling myself God was here, and that brings me to my 6th grade year. Whenever I say it's kind of hard to believe me that I don't have a perfect life, that I'm not trying to be cocky or anything like that, but people do see me as the bright kid in high school. They they always say that I have a perfect life, that all that's, I really don't. I really do not have a perfect life at all. And as you can tell, I went from 4th grade to 6th grade. I totally skipped 5th grade, but it's still in the lyrics, read between the lines. And that was the year whenever I told myself not by night to put down the knife. I really got bullied 5th grade year because I was just I don't know, I was retarded like I am now. But that brings me to my 6th grade year. I woke up every day with the feeling of regret. It all started with a girl I would never forget. I asked her out a couple of days before the dance, and she looked me in the eyes and said, "I'm sorry, Brian, but I can't." This is about a certain girl that I'm really good friends with now. But whenever I say I woke up every day with the feeling of regret, this was my feeling after she said no. And all started with the girl I will never forget. I will never forget her. She's my first love. I'm just gonna point that out now. I asked her out a couple of days before the dance. She looked me in the eyes and said, "I'm sorry, Brian, but I can't." She did indeed say that. I actually have it quoted. I got on my knee with a bear in my hand, and I asked her, because we didn't share lockers, but her lockers were next to me, so I kind of just did it right there, and that's whenever it said, I looked at the ground with tears running on my face. That's exaggeration. I'm really good at hiding and pushing back my tears and all that. I didn't cry, but I did look at the ground, and whenever the bell rang to get to class, I no longer had faith in myself. I pretty much was telling me this was the end. Like, you're never going to get her, all right? That's what I was saying. So I went through the day with the feeling of regret, and when I got home, the bed is where I sat. I did come home that day. I remember it because I came home, and I didn't even say hello to my mom. I just went and sat in my bed, and I just thought about her, and I shut my eyes and prayed you were here. Hold on, I skipped. I thought about her and how we would be if she didn't say no and went to the dance with me. Yes, I thought about that. If she would have said yes, how much would have changed? I probably wouldn't be here today, to be honest. And then my next verse is, I shut my eyes and prayed you were here. That brings me to my 7th grade year. I did shut my eyes, and I prayed that she would be here. She would be right next to me, holding me tight, stuff like that. And that brings me to my 7th grade year. This is whenever I kind of really got over my FL. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not going to put her on blast like that. But most of you guys already know who she is if you're a long-term subscriber. But this year was really hectic. It was. I got me a girlfriend just to be accepted. That's actually exaggeration. I really liked the girl I was dating, but in this song it really feels like I just dated her just to get over my 6th grade year. But I got me a girlfriend just to be accepted, just to get over my feelings from my last infection. To get over my feelings from my last infection was pretty much saying I dated my 7th grade year girl just to get over my last infection, which was 6th grade year, and that was not the case. My 7th grade girlfriend, she really cheered me up. She really put a smile on my face every day and stuff like that. And whenever I say she really hurt me, but I feel like she has slept in, I'm talking about my FL, that she really hurt me, but I feel like she has slept in, that she didn't care. Pretty much that's what I meant by that she just didn't care at all. And my next verse is, me and my girlfriend had a great time, a year and 6 months to be exact. It took, at the end of 6th grade, guess who's home? Now my dogs are barking too. All right. Oh, great. So I'm just going to you can hear them pull up. Great. Fantastic. All right, I'm just going to keep on going and hope you guys just, I don't even care anymore. Watch, they're going to end up coming in my room whenever I'm recording. But me and my girlfriend had a great time, a year and 6 months to be exact. December 30th of 2015, I think, all the way up until March or April, a year and a half later. It seems like it flew by. It did. It felt like it flew by, but I guess time flies when you're having a blast, but too bad it didn't last. Time flies whenever you're having fun. That's in fact. My dogs will not shut up, and I'm about to go drop kick them. And then my next one, it really touches me. All right. It says, my 8th grade year was the worst one of all. I got cyberbullied to the point I wanted to fall. This is kind of the end of 8th grade. My sisters are in the background, great. That I got cyberbullied really bad one night, and I just wanted to fall. I just wanted to collapse. I was shaking so hard. That goes on to my next verse. I will never forget that night with the person who did it to me. I even went to the social worker, and she cried for me. All right, that was so true. That was kind of not true, kind of true. She broke a tear because I was crying, but I will never forget the person who did it to me, or what the picture was, or anything like that. And she did tell me the same thing what everyone else said, is to stay strong and don't let it get to your head. She did say that, and what I said back to her, but I was afraid it wasn't the end. Better to say it. It was just about to begin. It was just about to begin. That's what it was. And then, this is really, I thought about killing myself that night. I was so afraid, I was shaking. I indeed was. I remember sitting in my bed with my knees like this, and me shaking so hard, have my phone next to me, and my notifications are blowing up because people actually care about me. Oh my God, my sister. Alright, I said, I was so afraid, I was shaking, I was, but then, the next morning, I went to school next morning, and I had people come up to me, and I said, I'm thankful for the people who changed what I was thinking. They changed what I was thinking to not kill myself. To Allison, to Amanda, to Olivia, the top 3 girls that helped me through this, and more. I'm not going to forget everyone. Thanks to the people who cheered me up when I was on the floor. That was actually so true. I had PE first hour, and I had PE with all those people, and I sat down on the floor and didn't participate that day because I just had nothing left inside of me. And thanks to Allison, to Amanda, to Olivia, and more. And then thanks to everyone who helped me, and thanks to the people who opened the door. What I meant by that is thanks for people to give me an opportunity to be myself. Thanks, like, who are the people who thought it was a wrong thing or what that person did and all that. And then 8th grade year ended, and I said over the summer going into my first high school year, I lost so many friends. That year I didn't talk to anyone over the summer. I don't know why, but I just really didn't. I guess I was kind of the person who wasn't their friend, but I put it in the perspective where that no one said they'll be here, or I lost so many friends, the ones who said they'll be here. People said that I'll be here over the summer, I will be here whenever you get back, stuff like that. And I said, I guess people change, and that's my only fear, the fear of changing who I am for the people who don't even care. That verse really means a lot to me. I know I've said that a lot in this video, but it really does, that you can be yourself. You can be yourself, and you don't have to change for the people who don't even care. And then my last verse, but most important thing is that I'm still here. And I think that's a great way to end off the song, because the most important thing is that I'm still here, that as all the things I've been through, that I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still going through my life. I'm still doing everything I still am doing. And I don't even care about what other people, well, I do care what other people think to a certain extent, but, and sometimes you might get me on, like, a bad day, and I might just do something, but I'm sorry. But yeah, that's been kind of my genius of my past on the song I just wrote, and song that you guys just heard, or maybe you guys haven't watched this video in a while and you guys heard my song like a month ago or something like that. But this song really meant a lot to me. I'm gonna say that now. But thank you guys for everything. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be better than my Unforgotten song. If you guys didn't listen to my song Unforgotten, it was about this a certain girl. I wrote that a year ago, so beginning of 8th grade year, whenever my 7th grade year broke up, my 7th grade year girl broke up with me, and I kind of went back to my 6th grade year FL. I wrote a song about her, and so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm pretty sure none of you guys sat through and watched this entire video, which is almost 14 minutes long, but thank you guys so much, and I hope I will keep on doing this in the future. I mean, if my song gets over 10 to 15, 20 likes, I might continue doing it. I know writing songs is kind of cringy for me since I'm a gamer. I don't really write songs, but it's a way to get out my feelings. It's a way to express how I'm feeling. It's the way, like, most people go out and run, most people go out and play soccer, kick a ball at a wall, but writing is my therapy. And I'm going to take that from NF, because NF is kind of like my inspiration right now. But yeah, writing is my therapy. This is how I get over things. But thank you guys so much. I'm just mumbling now. So I'll see y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe for new. And I'll see y'all later.